So I think, and I believe it might have been her.
All right, she has run her driver's license for me, please. All right, let's go to Green, Kayla Green.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna potentially need a trial date. You have an open intox and a motor vehicle driver. The only offer that the city is willing to afford you is a open intox and a motor vehicle passenger. I call that a non-offer because I am going to fine you $240 for an open intox driver. It's going to be 2 points on your driver's license, and it's going to be a alcohol-related offense on your driving record. And a motor vehicle passenger is the same 2 points on your driver's license, the same alcohol-related offense on your driving record. And it's going to be the same $240 fine. I can set you a trial date. I can get you into the breakout room, Mr. Warbling. He can explain more to you. Let's get Mr. Williams Law, good afternoon to you. And Mr. Goss, good afternoon to you. Let's get going. Let's start with the city of Detroit versus Amber Nicole. Give it to me the last name again, please.
Gaffer.
Gaffer.
Yep.
Gaffer, that's simple enough. All right, Gaffer, case number SP 129-3861, counts 1 and counts 2, appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Okay. All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment, counselor. Go ahead.
That's for arraignment purposes. We will stand mute and we'll wait for a reading for that purpose, Your Honor.
All right, I'm the entering not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Mr. Goss.
Now you in the weeds.
Mr. Goss.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Put your appearance on the record, please.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right, I have Mrs. Giffier here, who has a no ops ticket, indicates to the court, she said it wasn't me. So she does have a valid driver's license. I have a no ops ticket and an improper equipment. Is this your 2014 Dodge? You don't have to answer that question. You can speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room. The only reason I'm asking you that, Mr. Warbling, your client, that is because if there's a 2014 Dodge that's owned by Ms. Giffier that has tinted windows, then that is violation as well. And she's shaking her head. What do you want to do, Mr. Goss?
Your Honor, I need to speak to the officer. I can't just dismiss just because she states it's not her.
She has a valid driver's license. I did run that.
Okay.
Sir, I don't mean to interrupt. But
Well,
my sister has a history of doing this before. I've been to court many times before because of this.
Well, you indicate that you don't even own a 2014 Dodge with tinted windows.
I don't. I have a Yaris, a white Yaris.
That's a long way from a Dodge.
Yeah.
All right.
I would suggest she flag her license with the Secretary of State.
I did. There's something on my license that said that they have to ask for ID when they get pulled over. I'm not sure why they're not. There is a flag on my license, on in my file.
Ball's in your court, counselor.
I can't just dismiss just
All right.
because she's saying that, especially when she's saying that it was flagged, you know.
Trial date. November the 3rd, 2022 at 9 a.m. Ma'am, bring that information that you're talking about having, and that may assist the defense lawyer in representing you on that date, okay?
All right, so November 3rd at 9 a.m.
Yeah, we have to put on the record, Mr. Warbling,
Okay.
really, that is supposed to be an in-person hearing. Bench or jury trials are prohibited And as under MCR 6.006, paren C, paren 3. However, the court determines the proceeding is not suited for video conferencing, proceed in-person proceeding, proceed with in-person proceeding, or proceed with in-person for one participant. Court determines the proceeding is not suited for video conference. Okay. So, and I'm reading from a bench card that we were afforded. So, all right, so allowed, generally a court may, at the request of any participant or sua sponte, allow the use of video conferencing technology by any participant in, and it's in bold print, any criminal proceeding. That's MCR 6.006, paren A, paren 2. So, Ms. Githier, what would you prefer? Would you rather have on Zoom, or would you rather you be in person?
What day is the 3rd, sir? Like what day of the week?
No, it's the 7th. Let's go with the 7th of November, and that is Monday.
Okay, that would work because I do have classes every Tuesday. I'm taking courses for phlebotomy.
Now, I'm not. What I'm asking you is, I'm asking you, I'm asking your preference on how you want to proceed. Do you want to proceed by video?
I can do in court. I can do in person.
You want to, okay, so, okay, that's gonna be, so we don't have to go through anything else. That's gonna be in-person, bench trial,
Okay, on the 7th.
November 7th, 2022 at 9 a.m. now.
Okay, I will have all of the printout information.
To substantiate your position, all right?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you in person.
all right, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Kayla LaFrance Green, case number SP 1321077, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 134-71031. These tickets are in warrant status. That's 16-311-9571 and 20-397-5631. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, state your name for the record, Ms. Green.
Kayla Green.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Werbling.
Judge, for arraignment purposes, we'll waive formal reading and we'll stand mute, Your Honor.
All right, we'll enter not guilty pleas on your client's behalf. I'll recall the warrants, and I'll give
Thank you, Your Honor.
a $0 bond. Ms. Green, you have a whole lot of open intox in a motor vehicle pass. You got 2 open intox motor vehicle passengers and 1 intox open intox motor vehicle driver. Mr. Goss, are you there? You want a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now? 2 of the cases are older case. Well, one of the cases is a 16 case. The other case is a 2020 case. Is there an offer for this young lady?
What case are we on?
We're on Kayla Green, who has 2 open intox in the motor vehicle passenger, 1 intox in the motor vehicle driver, driver's license never acquired, failure to yield right away, and no insurance misdemeanor.
Okay, she completed to the open intox passenger and blockading.
All right, ma'am. The offer today is pleading to open intox passenger. That's the $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor alcohol related on your driving record, and it's 2 points. And blocking traffic for the failure to yield, that is $175. That doesn't carry any points. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is just a civil infraction. You have an absolute right to a trial. You can speak to Mr. Warbling in a breakout room. And what do you want to do?
Oh, me? We can go. I don't know. I'm gonna take it, I guess.
Are you under any influence now?
No.
Mr. Warbling, you want to talk to your client? Because I don't know what she
Yes,
understands.
Judge. Yes.
Going to break out room now. Okay, Ms. Lisinski,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have, good afternoon to you. Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
No, Your Honor. I have a 625G permit.
So you are unable to get a license. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct. It's been indefinite. I spoke with the Secretary of State and a former probation officer that I had in the past, and they weren't sure what to do.
Oh. Sounds like you need to get a lawyer. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna, Mr. Goss.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's, you heard Ms. Lisinski's, situation. She has, a no ops ticket, a no insurance, a no registration, and expired plates. The 3 are civil infractions, and obviously the 4th one is the one that would, pretty much exclude her, or exclude her from getting a license, or even be a barrier for her to.
Yeah, because I have registration and insurance. The license is the issue.
All right, Mr. Goss, what do you want to offer her?
It would be a FTD, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm gonna let you speak with the lawyer. Offer is FTD and dismiss the rest.
Okay.
Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
FTD and dismiss the rest.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The offer is a failure to display. The problem with that offer is that it abstracts to the Secretary of State, where it doesn't carry any points. It would going to carry an additional suspension, and furthermore, it's going to make the Secretary of State aware of your driving. So
Okay.
it would likely, strong likelihood, almost positive that it will cause you further ramifications on that driver's license.
Okay.
More than 30 days. So I'm gonna let you speak with the lawyer and go from there.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Odom, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Where are you, Ms. Odom?
I'm at home. Oh, you want to see my face?
I will. Let me go back on the record. Are you done with Ms. Green?
Yes, Judge, we're just having difficulty with her iPhone on her being able to leave that room and join the main session.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Kayla Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, she'd like to waive her jury trial rights and have a bench trial.
Okay, I'm gonna set the matter for, is that what you want to do, Ms. Green?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna set the matter, all the matters for a trial / formal hearing. Ms. Green, what is your ability? Are you comfortable with having this proceeding done over Zoom?
Yes.
I think this is, I don't know, maybe it's me reading this flow chart wrong. I'm talking to myself, really. I'm gonna look at these court rules. So the court is comfortable allowing Ms. Green to proceed by video conferencing. I'm going to allow that, and I'm going to set a date. I think I did the 7th or that date. I'm going to do the date of November the 3rd, 2022 at 9 a.m.
November
Okay.
3rd at 9 a.m.
Yes, please write that down, ma'am, via Zoom.
So I come back the same way I just came today.
Exactly. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very
Okay.
good day. Okay?
You too. So I can leave.
Yes,
5 trials, and I just don't try to go.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
5
just trying
people,
to keep-
yeah, because people have a lot of tickets.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sarah Jane Lazinski. Case number is SP 129-4383, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 129-43861. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
I'll state your name for the record, Ms. Lazinski.
My name is Sarah Jane Lisinski.
All right, I've had conversation with, let's go as it relates to arraignment, counselor.
Stand mute and we'll wait for a reading at this time, Your Honor.
And then they're not guilty plea on your client's behalf, you were $0 bond. I've had conversations with your client off the record regarding the driving situation. Client indicates to the court that she has a 625 hold on license. The city attorney offered their client a amended count of failure to display. That's a $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor that does abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points, but it'll likely generate a 30-day suspension. I believe your client is trying in the process of trying to at least find a way she can approach the Secretary of State and get over that. Likely, I told her very likely that she would probably be more, looking at more ramifications outside that 30-day suspension, additional 30-day suspension. I can put you in a breakout room, Mr. Worley, he can speak to you in a private conversation, ma'am, and you get back and let us know what you want to do. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry, what was the offer?
Failure to display 240, dismiss the other charges.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see if, Miss, 1 second before you go. Miss Odom,
Yes, sir.
do you have valid registration and insurance for this vehicle?
I have valid registration, but as far as in the insurance, it expired.
All right, you want to attempt to get some insurance and come back? I'll dismiss these tickets if you bring me valid insurance and registration.
Yes, sir.
All right, put this on the record and then you can go on. Well, let's get Mr. Little out of here as well first. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Summer Nicole Odom, case number SP 129-3417, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Warbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Ms. Odom, can you state your name for the record, please?
Say that again. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you guys.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Summer Nicole Odom.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment in the matter. Counselor, go ahead.
And for purposes of arraignment, we'll waive formal reading. We'll stay on mute, Your Honor.
Finding it not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond. I'll set a pretrial date for November the 8th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Ms. Odom, I told you bring in valid registration and insurance. I'll dismiss the tickets, all right?
Okay.
Anything further, ma'am?
No, sir. You said November 8th at 8:30 in the morning, correct?
Correct. And ma'am, I don't do bonnets either anymore, all right?
Oh, my apologies. My
All
hair
right, that's
is
all
done.
That's all right. I should have let you know ahead of time, but
My
you got a
apologies.
I don't know why you're hiding that beautiful head of hair there. I don't know why you're
Thanks.
hiding it. You know, I mean, what my question is, do you wear the bonnet to the club?
No,
Huh?
sir. No,
You
sir.
don't. So why do you wear the bonnet to the courtroom?
I
And-
wasn't even thinking. I wasn't
And
thinking,
actually, I'll
sir.
tell you what, I grew up in the era where my mother, grandmother, and aunts and things will be repulsed by coming out in a bonnet. But now I know it's a different era, it's a different time. So, all right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Odom, have a very good day, all right?
You too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do Mr. Little, and then we can go on. This City of Detroit versus Marquise Raphael Little, case number SP 129-17211. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Mr. Little, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hey, how you doing?
Can
Marquise
you state your name for the record, please?
Marquise.
All right, how are you? All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the matter. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purpose of arraignment, we'll stay on mute. We'll waive formal reading at this time, Your Honor.
All right, we'll enter not guilty plea on this behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Little, I can get you a trial date. You can't do better. You can't do any worse. You can only do better, or it'll stay the same. Right now, the offer is going to be disorderly conduct, dismissed upon payment of $240. You may do better at trial. You may not. What do you want to do?
I actually have an attorney for this, so I would like to take it to trial.
All right. Who is your attorney?
Attorney Kevin Bassat, but he's on trial on another case today. And this matter actually is involving a case that I have bonded over from Frank Murphy, and I have court for that next week. But I do have an attorney on the same case.
All right, let's set a pre-trial date. 11/8/2022 at 8:30 a.m.
11/8. Got it.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead and break out room with Mrs. Lizinski.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a good day, Mr. Will.
Knocking it out, Your Honor.
Yeah, don't say that now.
I know.
You know those words are, that's like the other day, Ms. Mathis handed me this short sheet. I'm thinking we're gonna be good today. And then the first person said, oh, they're on 8:30. I said, I don't have an 8:30. She handed me an updated sheet. It was all kind of people on there.
That's why he can't trust me. He gotta be checking behind me. Trust me, Judge.
No, I'm gonna check behind everybody.
I'm checking behind me. And you know what? It was actually stuck to something over here.
Sorry, I just don't, it's just a rule. We just. Miss Williams Law knows that too. I don't know why she said something.
Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? I feel better to do it in the afternoon. I don't dare do it in the morning. By the
Right.
afternoon, you know, I done had coffee and lunch, and you know, whatever comes, it comes. I can say it out loud, the wishful thinking, but in the morning, I dare not.
Right. And you know, in the afternoons, I think we get that kind of the latest stuff is at 2:30, so you put an hour in. And plus, we're getting rid of some of these cases, but I'd like to get rid of more of them.
Teach me in the afternoon.
Mhm.
They just go into show cause. No show cause.
So I won't be here Thursday, Friday, and I believe Monday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so who's gonna fill in?
Let me check that. Sheets.
I heard you say your son